Hi, my name is Joe Daniels and I'm one of the owners of Tank Flotation. So I first found floating just kind of looking at alternative therapies. I was really into massage therapy and different types of modes of basically muscle help as being a competitive weightlifter. And I finally found a float tank that was close and I went to try it and it just kind of blew my mind. Floating is basically, it's an environment. That environment allows you to float with very little pressure on water that is your skin temperature. So at 93.5 degrees, when we're in that position, lying on our back, floating effortlessly without any pressure or any need for muscular tension, after a while our brain starts to relax the sympathetic nervous system, the reaction to our environment physically. Now that might take a while at the beginning, but after that we kind of find ourselves in a nice calm breathing state, go into a parasympathetic or kind of healing area. So I like to call it an adaptogenic environment. For sometimes people are really elevated, really stressed out, it might help them kind of come down. And then for people that may have just maybe lack of drive or motivation or kind of burnout, it might elevate them. It might give them a little bit more a boost of energy. People that are struggling with depression or mental wellness, it can give that space for them just to breathe and not react to as much. So with flotation tanks, a lot of people over the years have called it isolation tanks, sensory deprivation tanks. I don't like to use that phrase. I think it sounds a little scary or something that people might be frightened to take it. But they come in all different styles. Some are like clamshell, open and close. Some are rooms that look like float rooms where you open the door and just step in. We have the two, one of the more original designs, and then we have another one that's a slightly larger to give people plenty of space to stretch out, because I think floating is very physical. That's the first thing that's going to happen, and it's the one environment that we don't spend much time in. I mean, people say, "Oh, I love baths." It's not a bath. It's very different. You can't fall asleep in a bath. The amount of magnesium sulfate is what keeps the buoyancy very high. We do it testing all the waters. It's ultraviolet sanitation and hydrogen peroxide, and those work to keep everything clean. Basically, if you have a lot of stress in your life, this can be very beneficial. Just to have that environment where you don't have to react too much. There's an hour, 90 minutes for yourself that you're spent breathing, uninterrupted. We can tailor that space, like whether it's listening to something, guided meditation or music or something to help you get into your space, your personal, comfortable space. But people that are working real hard, athletes, parents, stressed out individuals, physically, mentally, or emotionally. We're gonna be there. It's a blanket statement at almost everyone. But yeah, so they can get online at thinktankflotation.com and they can find our schedule and find a time that works for you. I definitely recommend that people, when they're first starting their float, maybe to do that at the end of their day. But even on off days, let's try to do it after you have a lot of things, until you're acclimated to know how it makes you feel. We're on 5th and Monmouth in Newport, Kentucky. So how you do it when you come here, you don't have to bring anything, just bring yourself. You can wear a bathing suit if you would like. You're going to take a shower first. You're going to float for your time that you wanted to do that. It's time to get out. You're going to take another shower, and that's going to rinse all that salt solution off, and then you can go about your day.